Coincidences, George, that you won't believe. Imagine a young man in the Philippines getting to meet the American father in New Jersey he never knew, all because of a stranger who happened to be watching an American Idol type show in the Philippines. Here's the story.
This is no ordinary stroll down the sidewalk. For Barry Bogart Jr., this is a moment 28 years and 6,000 miles in the making. This is where Barry's journey began, on stage in his native Philippines, singing out his soul on the talent show Wowowee. When his song ended, real tears, first for a mother he lost.
My name is Barry Bogart Jr. and my father died when I was 5 years old.
Then for a father he'd never met.
I don't know where you are. If you don't care about us, I want you to know that I want to see you. I want to see you.
All Barry ever knew about his dad was that he'd been stationed in the Navy in the Philippines. And before shipping out, he'd had a whirlwind romance with Barry's mom, Remy Monticello.
Once his mother died, Barry became an orphan, so it's remarkable that an ocean away it would be another orphan, a complete stranger, who would see Barry's heartfelt plea and decide to make a difference.
Meet Greg Rosas.
I saw wowowee, and I cried with him.
You cried with him?
Yeah, because I remember when I was a little young boy too. My mom gave me when I was 7 years old.
My dad has the biggest heart I know. My dad knew that he could help him somehow, some way.
So Greg, a restaurant owner in Seattle, started working the phones. First, he tracked down Barry in the Philippines. Then, armed with a few important clues, he made the call that would change lives.
I picked up the phone. He asked me, did I have a son in the Philippines when I was in the military? And I said, yes.
Can you just tell me your girlfriend's name? And then he said, Remy Monticello. Oh my God, I said, you are the father.
The picture he sent me. So it looks exactly like me.
DNA tests confirmed the match. Greg flew Barry Jr. from Manila to Seattle on his own dime.
And together they traveled the final leg to New Jersey for the long-awaited reunion with his father and an American family he never knew.
What's it like knowing that in a little while you're going to go meet your dad? Somebody you've been thinking about for 28 years.
Mixed emotions.
Which brings us back to that sidewalk. If you've ever wondered what it looks like to see a broken heart heal, watch closely.
Oh. Damn. Damn, that's me. Don't cry, so please, Barry, stop. Come on, baby, stop. Oh, let me look at you. Let me look at you. Damn. Oh. Yeah, boy. Yeah,
Barry Sr. says it's like looking in the mirror. A father and son reunion, courtesy of another orphan turned guardian angel.
Now, Greg, the guardian angel, says he never wants to get between father and son, but even Barry Sr. says he wants his son to stay in Seattle and work at Greg's restaurant. And Barry Jr. says he plans to work day and night, not just so he can visit his dad, but so that he can bring his fiancée and his 2 young kids here to the United States.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
Very
And
powerful.
spitting images.
Totally, like looking